Sir, 11 o'clock.
Stop! 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 Hello, Sunray, this is Charlie 20, over.
Come in, Charlie 20.
We have a civilian in the fire zone. Repeat, a civilian in the fire zone.
Hold fire. Hold fire. Acknowledge.
Watson, with me. Leave your rifle. It's okay. We won't hurt you. It's okay. It's okay. Freunde. Freunde.
Hello?
Roper,
What?
I'm outside. You know, picking you up for the witness statement in Dortmund.
Okay, 2 minutes. So what's he done?
He's talked to the press. Told them the Brits used him to murder prominent Republican supporters.
Which is true.
If you say so. Sadly for Liam Young, he's made himself a target for both sides.
I thought we were all supposed to be on the same side now.
Whichever. The point is, he may try and contact you.
Why would he?
Shoulder to cry on, and protection, relocation. We don't have the budget for that anymore.
Well, so you'll just dump him?
Are you going soft, Phil?
Dad.
Yeah, I know, I'll take you now.
If our friend contacts you, call me. Bye, Phil.
Sorry about that. I'll take you down to Spina's now. You been practicing your German?
Was ist mit deinen Schuhen?
Sorry, something came up.
You were asleep, weren't you?
Can we just go? We're late already.
Because you were asleep.
I wasn't asleep. Roper? Okay. We can be there in about 15. Burns. We found a woman on the range. She's been assaulted.
I'll be there in 10.
McDonough!
She was in a bad way when we found her, but we couldn't see any serious injuries. Says her name's Emily.
Thanks, sir.
No problem.
Can you give us a couple of minutes?
Sure.
Emily, I'm Staff Sergeant Roper, Special Investigation Branch. This is Sergeant McDonough. Can you tell us what happened?
Emily, I'm Joe. Do you remember your last name?
Trains.
You're on a train.
It's all the time. Trains.
The sound of them?
Were you held somewhere? Were you a prisoner?
829926 Garnet E.
You're in the army.
Captain Emily Garnett, Royal Logistic Corps. Last seen when she left work at 5 p.m. on Friday. Didn't show up for work Monday. Her CO called her at 1200. One of her colleagues drove by her place 15:30. No answer, no sign of life. Reported missing. It's 1700 hours. Now she's been found. Disorientated, exhausted, and probably assaulted. From the little she's said so far, it appears she was kidnapped and held somewhere until escaping or being let go at dawn this morning. She lives in rented accommodation in the Helmholtz district. Hippie, you and Joe, get over there, take the soccos with you, see what you find. Bruce?
Sir, a question.
And who else to ask it but Staff Sergeant Curland?
What sort of work did she do in the logistic corps?
We're on to that. Bruce, you and Mr. Vickery get back to the Rangers. See if you can retrace her footsteps. The Cumbrians have kindly volunteered some men to help.
Right, boss.
Was she raped, sir?
We don't know yet.
Hello, MP. Sergeant Joe. Have you got anything, or are you just making your usual mess? Your usual mess, please, Hippie. Roper?
Yeah, I know you are.
What do you want?
There's no sign of a forced entry. The only prints that we're picking up appear to belong to the person that lived here. Yeah, she's a bloody anorak. It's no wonder she joined the blanket stackers.
Do you know how much this lot is worth? And the paintings, there's Dunkirk, Monte Cassino, Alamein.
Brainy as well as beautiful puts you way out of my league, doesn't it?
My loss, sir.
Hello, Emily. It's Angus here. It's about 11:55 on Monday. Just checking in to see if you're okay. Call in if you can, because I need to talk to you about the Oman estimates. Hope you're okay. Bye.
Yes, Hippie, we are pulling her phone records. They'll be on your desk by the time you get back. Do you want us to take the answer phone?
Yeah. Actually, no, let's leave it a couple of days, see who calls in.
All right. Ta-da then. Bye, Sergeant Joe.
Bye, sir.
Doc says there was definitely sexual activity, but it looks like she was drugged, so she couldn't fight back. They're doing blood tests.
Emily, this is Staff Sergeant Neve Curland. I'm Sergeant Major Kenny Burns. How you feeling?
I don't know.
You're safe now, Emily. We're here to find out who did this to you.
I don't know who did. He had a mask. He never took it off. I never saw him.
What sort of mask?
His gloves were over my mouth. I couldn't even scream. I couldn't.
What sort of mask, Emily?
It's balaclava. Like the battle. 1854. British against the Russians. Charge of the Light Brigade to the valley.
How did it start?
I want to say this once, and I don't want to say it again. He just knocked at my door. I opened it, and he was just there. He forced me into a van. I tied something around my head, and he drove.
How long for?
30, 40 minutes. When he stopped, he made me go up some stairs to a room. And there was a bed, nothing else. He tied me to the bed. He left. An hour, 2 hours. Then he came back. He made me drink something. Then he undressed me had sex. And that was the pattern. It was again and again.
Always the same man?
Yes.
And what happened on the last day?
He dressed me and blindfolded me back in the van. He drove longer this time. He pulled me out. It was dark. Dragged me over rough ground. I fell. I just lay there waiting for the bullet, but there was nothing. Gone.
Did he say anything to you at all?
Not a word. Like I wasn't worth talking to. Wasn't worth killing.
I saw a woman coming out of your place this morning.
You should have sent her in.
I've seen her before. The British consulate in Algiers, March 2001. She was cultural attaché, but she spent a lot of time with the bigwigs. And I don't think they were discussing Picasso.
And this is supposed to mean something, is it?
You tell me. Why is a member of the security services coming out of your flat at 8 in the morning?
It's a block of flats, isn't it? Why should she be coming out of mine?
You don't deny she's a spook.
I don't confirm and I don't deny. Can you open the door, please?
Roper,
What?
is something wrong?
Yeah, the door.
Over here!
Keen as mustard, isn't she?
And as hot. Right. We're, what, 50 yards from the road? She must have been dropped off somewhere over there.
Cinderella did go to the ball.
Very droll, Ogden. Well, don't just stand there. Get the sockos over here.
Yes, Sarge.
See what you mean, sir?
There you are, Joe. Briefing 5 minutes.
Is something up?
It looks like it. Howard's with Burns.
Did you get through to Garnet?
Yeah. She remembers most of it. It's quite an ordeal.
Was she expecting to go out on Friday night?
Why'd you ask?
It's just this suit. I mean, well, look at the cut of the skirt. It's quite short. Sexy. There's nothing else like that in her wardrobe.
What are you saying? She had a date? Frankly, she doesn't seem like the kind of woman who gets a lot of dates. Have you seen Hippie?
Isn't he in the office?
Nope.
Yeah.
Person or persons unknown broke into the Royal Logistic Corps computer system using Captain Garnett's password. Several files were downloaded. Though there is a remote chance that this is coincidence, it's far more likely that Garnett was deliberately targeted. A single woman living alone with access to restricted information. As to possible perpetrators, we have to include any terrorist organization with an interest in disrupting UK and NATO military activities, and of course, the espionage systems of our enemies.
Not to mention our friends.
Obviously, this raises the stakes. Just as obviously, our objective remains the same, to identify and arrest whoever kidnapped and probably raped this young woman. Thank you.
Can you tell us what was in the downloaded files, sir?
We'll be meeting Garnett's CO, Colonel Tavistock, to establish that.
As Captain Garnett can't identify her kidnapper, the first step will be to find out where she was held, son Osby.
Right. We have the beginning. Garnett's flat, from which she was taken, and the end, the ranges, where she was left in the small hours of Tuesday morning. Now, given what she said about her time spent in the van, her place of captivity can be no more than an hour's drive from her flat and under an hour from the ranges. Now, the search area is still large, but a railway line runs through it, which matches Garnett's description. Therefore, we focus our search half a mile either side of this railway line, concentrating on isolated buildings of 2 stories or more. Sir.
Thank you, Sergeant Hornsby.
Bruce, coordinate search parties, take whoever you need. McDonough, get back over to Garnett's flat. Remove her home computer for the computer crime team to check. Neve, let's go through her financial records. That's it. We don't crack this ourselves. The Intelligence Corps will get their dirty mitts all over it. You know what you have to do.
McDonough, where's Staff Roper?
He had to check on some stuff we found in Garnett's flat, sir.
This is Roper. Leave a message.
Roper, where are you? I'm going back to Garnett's flat. I'll see you there.
So where is he?
I'm meeting him at Garnett's flat.
Really?
Yes, sir.
He's a strange man, Roper. He won't thank you for covering for him. If that's what you're doing. Carry on.
Sir.
I'm not wired.
I bloody am. I've been living on coffee and speed for 2 weeks. I'm one big bloody jingle jangle.
What do you want, Lynn?
A bit of respect would be nice.
Sorry, I don't do respect.
There's people trying to kill me. I want protection.
People are trying to kill you because you opened your mouth to the press.
I was broke. I was desperate. No one was listening. What was I supposed to do?
Sorry, you made your own bed.
No, you made my bed. I did what I did because of you.
That's not true.
I want to be relocated. Australia or New Zealand. I want a job. I want some money.
I don't work for them anymore, Liam. I don't have that sort of power.
You can speak for me.
I've tried. They won't listen.
I don't know what to do.
You've got to get out of Europe, and you've got to go south. This is all I can offer. This is a friend of mine who works for this mining company in Lusaka, Zambia.
Zambia? Jesus Christ. Mining what? Diamonds?
Copper. And give him my name. I've already phoned ahead and cleared it with him. They always need people.
Yeah, people that can use a gun.
This is 1,000 euros for your travel. It's more than I can afford. Every day you stay here, the more likely it is they're going to catch you. You call me again, I won't know who you are. There were bad times, Liam. We've got to start again, all of us.
Colonel Tavistock is already here, sir.
Already where?
In your office. I thought I should
It's not a bloody waiting room. Colonel Tavistock. Captain Howard.
We would have come to you, Colonel.
Detectives all over my offices. No, thank you. We're in enough of a state as it is. So you want to know about Emily?
Please.
Good worker. Stickler for detail. Unblemished record. For something like this to happen to her.
What sort of work was she doing, sir?
Ordnance resupply for units in the Middle East theatre of operations.
Pretty important.
Pretty crucial. Don't have ammo, can't fight.
She knew where the bullets were going.
And the men who were firing them.
What about the information that was accessed over the weekend, sir?
Restricted, I'm afraid.
We do have security clearance.
Not for this, you don't.
But Captain Garnett did.
What about her private life?
Didn't really have one. She kept herself to herself. No boyfriends, no girlfriends.
Would you describe her as a security risk, sir?
Well, if you were kidnapped by Al-Qaeda, Sergeant Major, would you describe yourself as a security risk?
Well, I'd melt like chocolate, sir. Spill every secret I ever knew.
But I think Emily would fight. Well, she'd succumb, but first she'd fight.
This is Emily. Please leave a message.
Emily, it's Bruce. I've got something you won't believe. A 1917 TCM, New Zealander, the real beauty. I'll hold it for you, but not for too long. Call me. 433355595. Call me. 433355595. So we'll have to sort it out. I'm leaving the office now and away for the weekend, but we can talk about it on Monday. Hello? Are you there? I am outside, okay? Where are... I got your message.
Where have you been? Well, I think I should know. I've made an idiot of myself covering for you.
I didn't ask you to.
Yeah, but I did.
What's going on here?
Garnett's password was used to break into the logistic core system at the weekend. We've got to take a computer in.
What was that, an answer machine?
Last month, she had two pay-ins of about €2,000, total €4,000 cash, nearly double her salary.
What's she selling?
Something else, boss. The suit she was wearing. She said she just got home when the kidnapper broke in, but she had on a nice suit, stockings, pair of high heels.
She was meeting someone. Her CO said she was a loner.
Exactly.
Okay, check it out. Anything to tell me, hippie?
No news on the computer yet, boss.
Really, anything else?
My son's staying with me. He got sick in daycare.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I had to take him home, leave him with one of my neighbours.
I'm confused. You just tell me, yeah? How long's he here for?
Just a week. It's the end of the holidays.
Well, then spend some time with him.
Joe, I kind of took credit for what you spotted about Garnett's clothes. I'm sorry. But I can give you something in return. Garnett's been getting cash payments. Maybe she was selling information even before the weekend.
Maybe. Someone called her flat while I was there. Listen.
Emily, it's Lutz. I've got something you won't believe. A 1917 TCM, New Zealander, the real beauty. I'll hold it for you, but not for too long. Call me. 433355595.
Berlin number. You called it.
So we'll have to sort it out. I'm leaving the office now.
The CO, Angus Tavistock.
Sounds like he called on Friday evening.
Hello? Are you there? I am outside, okay?
Who's that?
Where are you?
But it could be Friday evening too. This could be our man. He sounds East European. What? Russian, Serb?
But would the kidnapper leave a message? About the money. I think Garnett's selling military medals.
What medals?
Well, she's got a fantastic collection. She's obviously adding to it. Good medals go for hundreds of pounds.
How do you know about medals?
My dad, he collected them.
Right. So this is about medals.
No, but it might explain the money. It wasn't just her clothes, it was her makeup too. Used to be your boots basic, now that's all at the back of the cupboard and it's all Clinique, skincare and soap. It's expensive. As for her brown knickers she was wearing, I think she bought them for the occasion.
Bought for the man she was going to meet on Friday night.
Anything?
Just angry Germans shouting at us for scaring their trees. Pack it again first thing tomorrow.
Sergeant Hornsby, you left these in the lounge room.
You have to look after him, Ogden.
Yes, sir.
Corporal Ogden. Thanks for bringing in for bringing my
binoculars.
Yeah, binoculars. Yeah, thanks. They were given to me actually. Staff Sergeant Ronnie Milligan, Hong Kong '96, my 31st birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes. Pocket binoculars, Zeiss, 8 times magnification. 345 feet field view at 1,000 yards. Very fine.
Very fine. Is he asleep?
Yeah, thanks, Sabina. Still okay for tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Ogden.
My pleasure, Sarge.
What?
Nothing.
Right. Tasking.
I am outside, okay? Where are
You were in early.
You managed to get hold of Garnett's bank details pretty fast.
Amazing what you can do when national security's at stake.
Is national security at stake?
Morning. Sergeant McDonough.
Sir?
Staff.
Captain Emily Garnett, found on Honobrook Ranges yesterday morning. Looked like a pretty bad case of kidnap and rape. Then her story started to implode. The fact that her password was used to gain access to an MOD computer. The fact that she was dressed as if for a date on the Friday. The fact that there was a message on her answer machine from a man saying that he was outside, a man with an Eastern European accent. And then when you consider this, record of Garnett's postings in July and August, 2 separate trips to Kosovo praising the capacity of Pristina Airport. There are troops and intelligence personnel from all the major powers in Pristina. America, France, Russia, you name it. It's possible that Garnett met someone there, that an attraction developed.
You mean a Romeo?
Garnett's a classic target. She has access to all the vital information. She's lonely, insecure, not terribly attractive. And stuff we've found in her flat suggests a recent lifestyle change. She'd started taking more care of her appearance, her clothes, but not said a word about it to her colleagues.
A Romeo? Well, it's possible.
What about all the evidence about kidnap? Rape?
Well, rape evidence is still inconclusive. Blood results show large quantities of stimulants. Question is, were they taken willingly or were they forced on her?
She must have known the computer breach would be discovered. Crying wolf would be her best defense.
Better talk to her, Sergeant Major. See how she reacts.
Why don't you run the tape for a voice print and comparison? See if you can draw a match. Good job, Staff Sergeant Cullen.
Thank you, Mum. Obviously, the whole section contributed.
I think we've met before.
Really?
Algiers? Early last year. It's Megan, isn't it? Megan Rhodes.
Oh, Panko's my cover.
Joe McDonough.
Of course. We were there when that incident, when that close protection man got killed. He was your boyfriend.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You arrived in Germany before the news about Garnet broke.
Really?
Why? Is it something to do with Philip Roper?
You know I can't tell you that, Joe. Hello? What? When? Meet me at the entrance in 5 minutes.
Let's keep it moving.
Emily. Joe McDonough.
Are you another policeman?
Well, woman, I'd like to think.
More questions?
Not really. But I had to look through your flat, and I saw your medal collection. Only my dad was a medal nut too. I noticed you'd been selling some.
A few, yes. I don't see what this has got to do with what happened.
Nothing, but it must be hard getting rid of your babies. What sort did you sell?
German ones. Second World War. I decided to concentrate on Allied medals. Both wars.
Did you get good prices?
What were you talking about?
About medals, sir.
You know, this woman is suspected of a major security breach. And yet you walk in there on your own and start chatting about medals.
Yes, sir.
Or are you once again pursuing your own agenda?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. I think you should go back to the office. Don't move from there.
Sir.
How are you feeling, Emily?
Better.
Do you know what the penalty is for treason, Emily? No, I haven't checked for a while, but for a serving member of the armed forces, I think it's still the firing squad. Technically, that is.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you've signed the Official Secrets Act. We all have. So to knowingly divulge restricted material to the enemy, even if I'm wrong about the firing squad, you're still in hot, bloody water.
Who were you expecting on Friday evening, Emily?
What do you mean?
You were wearing rather a nice suit, nice stockings, nice knickers too. Do you usually dress up for an evening on your own?
I might have been meeting friends from work. I don't remember.
They do this, you know. Target lonely women. Move in with a bit of flattery, romance. Say you hand over a few secrets. It's worth it, isn't it, for the attention?
No.
No. You said you were tied to a bed for 4 days, but your wrists don't show any ligature marks.
I don't remember. I told you he forced me.
Your password was used to get into the office system. Did he force you to do that too?
I don't remember.
What's his name?
Whose name?
The man you spent a weekend with on a bed, but not tied to a bed. The man you sold your country's secrets to. You know what his voice sounds like?
How?
He left a message on your answer machine. But I think you know that.
The spy left a message. Pretty stupid spy.
Well, he got what he wanted out of you, didn't he?
You bastards.
No, we're the good guys, Emily. Next people to interview you will be the intelligence corps. Cool, Hornsby. Get them back in.
Hornsby. Hello? Hello?
Must be a bad area.
Oh, well. Luke used to say to come to work today.
SIB.
Is Mr. Roper there?
No, I'm sorry, he's not here at the moment. Have you tried his mobile?
Yes, but it's not working.
Who is this?
It's Sabine.
It's important.
Is it about his son?
I'm at his place now, and something has...
This is Roper. Leave a message.
Roper, call me.
Where the hell are you going?
I have to go out, sir.
You have to get back in there right now.
I'm sorry, sir.
McDonough!
Sorry.
No answer on either Roper or Hornsby's phone, sir.
They got radios out there, haven't they? Get them on their DPD units.
Sir.
This is Charlie 2, over.
All units return to base. Over.
Charlie 2, are we to end search, over?
Affirmative. Return to base. Out.
Pity I won't get to traipse through muddy fields all day. Will you tell the German police, sir?
Okay, that's it. Wrap it up. Back to base.
Roper, I'm at your flat.
What do you think about relationships? You know, army relationships. I think they're invariably a disaster. For the individuals, for their friends, and for the team as a whole. Right. So, you know, if I told you I was going to marry Mr. Vickery, you wouldn't give me your place? No. Angie Ogden, on the other hand. Something's coming, Bruce. I need the car. Right, okay.
Anything else to say to a man who will inevitably ask?
Sir, I had an errand.
Not good enough.
Domestic emergency.
You need my help.
Hello?
Oh, hi. I'm a friend of Roper's. Is that Sabina?
Yes.
Can I come in?
This is not a good time.
Is Andrew with you?
Sergeant McDonough's phone.
Where's Roper?
Domestic emergency, sir.
All right, listen up, rebrief. We pulled you back in because it now seems more than likely that Captain Garnett was crying wolf. And when you're ready, Mr. Vickery, she may have invented her ordeal to cover for a less harrowing escapade. 2 months ago, Garnett was posted to Pristina in Kosovo. Her CO, yes, Mr. Vickery?
That was a Lutz Peterson, Sergeant Major. He's a dealer in military medals. Sergeant McDonough had called him to ask about some medals Garnett had sold.
Does this have any bearing, sir?
She'd asked him if there were any medal collectors in the Honebrook area. Herr Peterson has checked. He says there are 2.
Only 2? I am surprised. Thank you, Mr. Vickery. Colonel Tavistock will brief us as to her work in Kosovo. Staff Sergeant Kurland, Sergeant Hornsby will then take the next RAF flight to Pristina. Yes, Mr. Vickery!
He gave me 2 addresses. One of them is here. Kreisingen.
We haven't searched that far, sir.
Did he give a name?
Karol Mechir.
That's Czech.
The voice on the tape, East European.
Now call Thomas Strauss. Ask him to check the check.
Roper. Sabina's in the flat. I rang the bell, she answered, but when I asked about Andrew...
Look, thanks. I've got it now.
You haven't got it now. You don't know what's up there. Roper!
I'm sorry.
You don't know what's up there.
I do. Sabina left a message too. There's a man with a gun up there and he's got my kid. Yeah?
What's going on, Philip?
It goes no further.
Something to do with Island, sir. He's come home to roost.
All right, don't do anything. We can have people with you.
Whoever you need.
There's no time, sir.
I'm sorry.
Is McDonough with you?
Yeah.
Just tell me where you are.
Yes.
Thomas Strauss came back. Machir's dad was a Sudetenland Czech, settled here after the war, worked on the railways. Machir's a piece of work. 2 spells in prison, assault and battery, both on foreign guest workers.
And all this crap about medals?
May not be crap. He's a Nazi memorabilia nut. Perhaps Emily wasn't crying rape, sir. Perhaps there was a wolf.
Okay, Nick, we should get this photo over to Garnett, see if it jogs her memory. Bruce, call Thomas. Let's go talk to Mr. Machir.
Yes, sir.
Why did Young come to you?
Because I was the one who made the promises.
Do you really think he'd hurt them?
He's wired and desperate.
We should leave this to the GCP.
You don't have to do this job.
What do you want to do?
I'll climb down the ladder, go in the bedroom window, and get Andrew out. Phone's in the kitchen. I want you to call Young and keep him talking.
What about Sabina?
I'll get Andrew to call her. But you have to keep Young talking.
It won't work. He wants you.
Joe.
You call him, I'll go in.
Liam.
Where the bloody hell are you?
What are you doing, Liam?
I said, where the hell are you?
I'm coming.
Yeah, well, get a bloody move on.
I won't wait much longer.
I'm not doing anything until you let my son and Sabina out.
Well, you know about that, do you? All right. How do you know, Roper? Do you have me followed? Listen, you better get your arse around here quickly, okay?
I'll take the place. I'll speak for you.
Yeah? And say what? You ratted me out. They tried to kill me.
Well, I didn't tell them a thing. They were already here.
Oh, well, where are they now? You're trying to set me up, aren't you?
I'm not setting you up. Well, if you take me, they'll have to talk to you.
Yeah. And they have to talk to me if I've got your kid, too. Roper. Roper. Do you hear me, Roper? I think your boy's a better bet.
Does he live here? No. In town, this used to be his father's.
Where are you, Roper?
Close. I'm on my way up now.
Who are you?
I'm Joe.
Where's Roper?
I'm coming in. Let her go.
No. 2 for 2. Fair swap.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Go, go, go! Go!
Boss, who got him?
You betrayed me.
I didn't. I've got nothing more to do with him. Or with you. Just go.
If I go, you're gonna come with me.
Look, every second you stay here, the more likely it is they're going to find you.
Yeah, well, I'll have you.
Well, it won't matter, will it? Because they won't negotiate. Just go. If you walk out of here now, this never happened, all right?
Who's she?
A colleague.
You really do get people to stick their necks out for you, don't you? Don't you trust him, love. He'll lead you up the garden path.
I work with him. I'm not married to him.
Maybe I ought to take you. You seem like better company.
I am. Listen, I know it's none of my business, but how long do you think it's going to take Sabina to get to a phone and call the police? I really think you should go.
Yeah, all right. But you're coming with me.
No.
You come with me now. What am I gonna bloody do?
Just walk out and drive away. You get far enough, they won't follow you.
I don't want to go to Africa. I want to go home. You shut that door for me, didn't you?
Sorry about scaring your kid, Phil. I wouldn't have hurt him. All this has just done my head in.
Just go, Liam.
Done. Get him out of here. The Gordian knot approach, I'm afraid, Phil. Cut through the crap. Best solution for all involved, including Liam. Andrew's right, he's downstairs. No wonder she didn't want to remember.
Okay, thanks. Howard has fixed everything with the Germans.
You could have just told us. You'd done nothing wrong. It's not unusual. Rape victim blames herself. Thinks she'll never be believed. Whether she's been stupid or led him on.
I thought he liked me.
Maybe he pretended to.
He was so interested in the things I did, the things I liked. He said we'd have this weekend together. His place in the country.
Did you agree to go with him?
Yes.
And your password?
He said he'd let me go if I told him I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's not okay. Did he do any damage?
No. You just emailed the files to a couple of his neo-Nazi pals. I doubt they could make head or tail of them.
Stupid medals. Read the citations. Conspicuous gallantry. Outstanding courage. Devotion to duty. I so wanted to be brave.
You know what would be really brave? To stand up in the courtroom. Say what he did to you. Would you do that for me? Thank you.
Your instinct was completely right. I was completely wrong.
No, I was wrong too. I didn't believe her. Still, we got him, didn't we?
Yeah, thanks to you, not me.
Well, it's not a competition, is it?
No, of course not. What was going on with Roper?
Oh, bit of a Barney with his babysitter. You know Roper.
Yeah, hippie. I warned you about him, didn't I?
Yep. Thanks.
Donna. My office. I wanted to say something to you.
Sir?
I think your behavior. I think if I was in trouble, I'd hope I'd have you on my side. That's all.
Sir? Where's Andrew?
His mum flew in. They're spending the night in a hotel.
That's good.
Yeah. Joe.
Anytime.
She sprung to fame as Sexy Melanie in EastEnders, but Tamsin Outhwaite is now set for Hollywood glory. Press red for a closer look at the versatile star's career so far. Stay with us here on UK TV Drama. James Nesbitt stars in Murphy's Law after the break.